Good morning, good morning. Oh, I'm so depressed and stressed right now. I do apologize. I had recorded a segment and it wasn't even recording due to other microphones being used on my phone. So I have to pay attention to that type of thing. And this is what happened today. For those that don't know, this is Jacqueline Richardson, Miss JJ Diamond, Jackie Deja, whatever y'all call me. We're going to check the weather. Alexa, what's the weather today?
Right now in Charlotte, it's 57 degrees Fahrenheit with cloudy skies. Today's forecast has lots of clouds and thunderstorms with a high of 64 degrees and a low of 34 degrees.
It's starting to get cold, y'all, so y'all better get ready, get them coats out. They're talking about an Arctic freeze coming in later this month, well, next week. Well, next month, actually, because this week starts the new month. So, yeah, y'all better get ready. It's about to get cold on us. We have to thank God for being alive again every single day. Because, things we go through, you just never know, Like yesterday, I was in my car, and, you know how a car stops short, to make a turn, and then, another car comes behind, another car comes behind it. Was this one guy, he was behind me, and he just couldn't be patient. He just was, like, bugging out, and he turned his wheel, and I'm looking through my rear view mirror, and I said, this dude about to hit my car. But he got it, finally straightened it out, So you got to pray. You got to pray, people, about everything.
I'm done my classes. I'm sorry for interrupting you. I just wanted to tell you, so if you hear me screaming, I'm on game.
See, here she goes, messing with my podcast.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to tell you so you won't be thinking I'm not on my classes.
Okay, but you ain't supposed to be in a podcast. Make your own podcast. Let them hear you scream while you playing your whatever you playing. What you playing?
Identity fraud.
She's playing identity fraud, y'all. And she be screaming. What are you screaming about?
Because it's scary.
How is identity fraud scary? Tell me about this game.
So it's a maze. It's a maze, and you walk around. And you have to escape or whatever, and you have to get to the end of the maze. And then the monsters can come and they can clone and everything, and they wave. As soon as they wave, they about to chase you, and it zooms in real fast, and it starts. You start running, and then I be screaming because I was walking, and I turned around, the monster was there.
Okay, but it's on the game. It's not in the house with you.
I know, but then I turned around again. That monster was still there. And I just left. No, you took my phone.
Yeah.
That was scary.
Oh.
I just wanted to tell you. So
So what's that on Roblox? Huh?
It was made in 2016, but now it's popular.
Oh, it done got popular on Roblox now. Oh, okay. I'll check it out.
I don't think you want to.
It's not for me?
Probably not.
Oh.
Well, no, you're not that person that gets scared of stuff online.
No.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Enjoy your podcast.
Okay, you enjoy your game. All right, she just told us about this new game that they have on Roblox, identity theft. Y'all know I'm a Roblox game. I get on Roblox. I don't do it all the time, but I play what is it? The family game on Roblox. I play Bloxburg. Yeah. And now she's introducing me to this new one. She showed me Tower of Hell. And I think there's a Tower of Heaven, And y'all can also check our music out on Bloxburg as well. We're on Bloxburg. So yeah. Today I want to talk about if those that don't know, that was Asia. I want to talk about, I've seen some pictures going around with girls in a hotel, and they taking pictures and trying to come up, I guess, trying to do what I done, but I want to explain to them what I did and what I had already had in place before I started, For those that know, I had pretty decent job. When I say pretty decent, very good job. I wound up losing my job. I had bought a business. It was a 6-figure business that I bought. Here she go with the screaming. And the business failed. Okay? So it caused me to want, to lose my home. I became homeless. First I went to stay with friends and family, tried the shelter, anywhere where I could try to save money. Friends and family, they was becoming too expensive. I wasn't able to save money with them. They always want. So I couldn't mess with them. So I told myself, well, you know what? Go to a hotel, and park yourself there, you and your family. And accept, the situation and keep working until, things get better. And that's what I did. I accepted the situation. So that's the thing, people. People, they get all bent out of shape mentally and physically because they don't accept their situation. And it's sad when you can't accept your situation. Because it normally turns into failure when you don't accept your situation. I accepted my situation. I knew what I needed to do. And I did it. Okay. I was working on 2 things because one business failed, because I had several businesses. Because one business failed, don't mean all businesses are going to fail. So what you do, is you work on another business. I had sold that business, got rid of it. I said, let me get out. And started to work on my other business. When I parked with my family in a hotel, it was a little hard because I'm not in a home style setting, where you got different rooms, you're able to move around a lot. So it was really hard for me to do what I did, During the day, everybody be outside of the room because they'd be in school or working. So I was able to get a lot of my work done for my music label. And it wasn't, like I said, it wasn't an easy task, people. It just wasn't an easy task. But I stayed focused. I didn't use drugs. I didn't drink. I didn't party, A lot of the people from my neighborhood came out and supported me, helped me take pictures, helped me with videos. Whatever they needed to do to get me to the next level, they did it, And I love them for it. I will always love them for it, I will always go back and forth to New York. I'll be in Philly. I will be in Delaware. I will be in Jersey. I will be in Baltimore. I will go to Washington. So I was just running throughout that whole, all them states. I was just running, through them and, connecting with people in the music industry. So it's not like I just got into a hotel room and started taking pictures and next thing you know, I'm on a song. And no. It didn't work that way. And y'all can look on my Jacqueline Richardson page. The one with me with the Ravens t-shirt on. Not the one with the black and white. The one, because I got 2 Jacqueline Richardson pages on Facebook. The one with the Ravens t-shirt and I have a black jacket on. I had put a post up with a lot of the pictures that I did take while I was in the hotel and resided at the hotel. Just because you live at a hotel don't mean that you are as they call it, a so-called bum or whatever the case may be, When I landed my family at a hotel, I think it was the best thing I could have done. One, we had a workout. We had a pool. We had everything that we needed in that one area. Only problem that we had, I had free cable, free lights, okay? Only had to pay 1 fee, okay? Granted, that fee was $1,200 a month, but I didn't have to worry about no other bills other than my phone bill, and feeding my family. I was able to get up, go work out when I felt like it, I can't do that where I live at now. Can't work out, can't go to the pool. I hear some people talk about, them motels that have pissy pools. Well, my people at my hotel clean the pools because they know I wasn't playing that. So, shout out to them. They even redid the rooms because they didn't want to look bad every time I did a video or I did a picture or something, you know. They came to me and told me I had to move to another room because they were going to paint my room, you know. And they did, and they made it look good. And then I moved back in and got to work, you know, to continue to build who I am today, you know. People, I just want to explain to y'all, you know, it's not as easy as you think it is, okay? You have to have determination. You can have a song out and that song will sit and sit and sit because nobody knows who you are. You have to get out. You have to get out and about, especially in your own city. You know, you can't be afraid to be out and about in your own city. You know, you just can't. If you are, then this is not for you. You know, I want to bring it to people's attention. I didn't sell my body. I didn't use drugs. I think I said that already. And I didn't drink. And I didn't party. My focus and my determination was on my business. Okay? So I just want to make sure y'all get that. Okay? A lot of people would say to me, you know, oh, you must be the feds. You don't smoke weed. All the rappers and the singers use drugs and blah, blah, blah. No. That is not true. Okay? That is not true. And don't let people tell you that that's true. Granted, yes, we do have a lot of artists, music artists that do use drugs and have used drugs, you know, because they couldn't take the pressure, you know, so they get high and, you know, that's them. But not everybody is the same. You have music artists that's really about that life. You know, they focus on their music. They focus on what they're trying to do for their life. Some of us get caught up, you know, with addictions, and it don't even mean that we tried to become an addict. You know what I mean? By doctors prescribing us medicines, you know, that can actually kill us. Not paying attention to who we are in our bodies or whatever the case may be, and that's how some of the artists get caught up. You know, they get in pain, and the first thing, you know, especially when you're a music artist and you coming up, you know, you get, how can I say it, a special love from your city or wherever you live, you know, and you're a music artist, they know you got to go out there and perform, so they don't want to see you in pain, you know, they like, okay, we're gonna prescribe you this, you're gonna be okay, keep doing what you do, we love you, you know, and send you back on out there, you know, but then they don't realize that same medication they just gave you could make you an addict, you know, because you taking this medicine, saying, you know, because you believing in the doctor, you know, so a lot of the addicts that we do have in the industry, it came from that. It came from that, y'all. It's not because they chose to sit down and use drugs, you know. We have a lot of artists in the industry that OD. You know, there's some people that don't like to fly, you know, so they take these medicines, and then next thing you know, they OD, you know. So it's a lot to this, you know, because you got to always be ready. You know, and that's the thing. So it's not an easy task. Don't ever think that because these people behind the mic, you know, and they selling millions and millions of songs and records, that it came easy. It didn't. It came with a lot of marketing, a lot of taking time out. They have to get the right clothes for videos. Get the right set, you know, it's a lot of work. It's not something that can be done overnight, you know, and you need a strong team, okay? So I just want to just let y'all know that, you know, If you don't have a strong team, then you have to find another team, that's on the same wavelength of your dream. If you can't find that, then do it by yourself, but it's going to take even longer, But you keep going with your dream, okay? Now, like, I'm going to say it again, they laughing at the girls, and I see y'all. I see y'all out there, they taking pictures in the hotel on the tables, just like I did, and I could appreciate it, because they say, hey, Miss JJ did this. And she's older and she did this. So I'm young. I know I can get to where Miss JJ has gotten. But the thing that they don't know is that I had already put in work before I even decided to start a music label. I didn't never even dreamed of having a music label, okay? But I was already out there 30 years prior, okay? 20 years prior, okay? Putting work in, out in the clubs, dancing, meeting the athletes, meeting the rappers, meeting the singers, This stuff, this didn't happen overnight, okay? This was a 30-year thing, okay? It's just that I've been doing music for the last 7, almost 8 years, okay? So that's the difference, okay? So I had to be with the in crowd. They take pictures a lot now. We didn't take pictures that much back in the day. We did take pictures, but not as much as they take pictures now. Only time they took pictures, I would say like the music artists took pictures is because they were going to be on magazines and stuff like that. Now we have to take pictures every single day to stay active on social media. Or they was going to be on a billboard or whatever. That's when they took pictures and stuff. It wasn't, and every now and again, if you're in the street, you may take a picture with them if you got a camera on you. But who had a camera back then? We didn't have camera phones. Okay, so it was totally different, but the people remember. That's the thing, they remember. And if I bring I say, remember we was over here, blah, 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 blah. And then they'll think back and be like, okay, yeah, I remember. Yeah, that is her. Okay. You know what I mean? And that's what helped me. Okay. It wasn't just the hotel. Okay. I noticed, somebody had made a song, somebody in Baltimore. I forgot the name of the group. Oh my God. Or the guy. But he said, get a hotel. No, he's not from Baltimore. They're not from Baltimore. Where they from? I can't remember. But it's a verse in the song that says, get a hotel room and see what it'll do. Granted, that's pretty much what I did. I got a hotel room to see what it would do. Can it keep my family safe? Can I continue to build my record label? Can I go out and find a job from this place and uplift my life and move on? And I did, So a lot of people want to follow behind that because they saw me succeed, okay? However, don't just let go of your place because you want to get a hotel room to try to come up, okay? I just want to make that clear, okay? Don't do that. You can do all of this stuff that I did from home, okay? Social media has shortened the time frame on which a person can become, I would say, famous or become big, in whatever they're trying to do. However, it's still things that people look at, and remember, people are always watching, like I was saying, they shared these girls. I've seen 2 different ones where the girls was taking pictures in the hotel room. And I was laughing, because I'm saying to myself, like they trying, and they don't even know what I went through. I went through a lot, I'll tell y'all a couple of stories real quick, that I went through with the police. Okay. Just because, we was living in a hotel, some of the police didn't know me, and when you live in a hotel, most hotels are bad. You got prostitutes coming in and out. You got people on drugs coming in and out, and it was something that I didn't want my kids around, but I had to settle for it because of what I was going through. I couldn't save money. I couldn't get myself together being in other people's aura because they may have things going on in their houses that you don't even want to be involved with, okay? And you tell yourself you have to move on, and the hotel was more stable for my family, you know what I'm saying? Because once you close your door, everything else is on the outside. However, the cops is always looking, watching they want to see who they can lock up. That's what they do, and they targeted my family at one point, and we was just regular people trying to come up because we lost, our business. But people judged us, and they were one of the ones that judged us, okay? So they would harass us. But then I had one cop, police officer, shout out to him, I forgot his name. I forgot his name. But he knew the struggle. He saw the struggle, and I'm going to tell you what he did for me. I was at a movie set, doing a movie at the time, and my significant other had to go to work. And he was like, well, what time are you getting back? Because the kids is here, and I got to go to work. And I said, I'm not even 10 minutes away. I was like maybe 5 miles away, y'all. And I said, I'll be there. He said, okay, well, I'm going to leave these two, and, and you should be pulling up soon. I said, yeah. So I'm on my way in, and while I'm on my way in, I pull up, and there's a police car outside my house, my hotel room. And I said, well, what is this police officer doing here? So then I get to my room, and I open up the door, and he's standing there. And he said, I was just watching the kids for you until you got here. I knew you was on your way because the kids told me you was on your way. And he said, this one over, he said, I'm so amazed at these kids. He said, he's cooking. And she's sitting here just waiting for the meal. And I said, they couldn't wait till I got here. They know I was on my way. He said, I know. They told me you went to a movie set. And I said, yeah. He said, yeah, we can't wait till you come up, And I laugh, and smile. And the cop actually watched my kids. And that's the second time I had that happen to me, where the police officer took his time to really serve and protect and watch over my children until I got there, or till someone got there, and I love Maryland, the cops, they really serve and protect, so that was my good thing that I had, the city was with me. They said, keep going. I was even getting it from the police officers. Keep going. We got you. Let's go. Me and little Egypt, we walk around. They would take pictures of us, the police officers. They would take pictures of us, while we running, because we exercise a lot. And Egypt was like, Mommy, they taking pictures of us. And I said, I know, Mama, because they can't wait until we blow up, because they want to see us at the top, and they want to make sure that they got a picture. We knew Miss JJ before she was, with y'all, out there with y'all. We knew her. We really knew her. You know what I mean? And that's what having a fan base is really about, not social media. Okay? And this is where social media has gotten it all messed up. Got these kids' heads thinking that it's okay to be a part of something that's not real. And social media, to me, is not real. It's just for marketing purposes, to gain new fans, okay? They watched me put a lot of work in, not only in that hotel room, but on the street as well. Go out with the guys, take pictures. They helped me with videos. They saw it was real. And that's what you have to do, people. You have to go out into your communities and show that it's real. And people they're gonna buy your music. They're gonna watch your movie. They're gonna, whatever you're doing, buy your book. They're going to do these things because they know who you are. Okay? You have to put your work in. But it's not all about that drama. They don't want to support these people with all this drama. They don't want that. Okay? So that's another thing you gotta realize what character you really want to be. Are you that character that you want to be, the one always in fights, going to jail and all that other stuff? Or do you want to be the character that they say, then that's a nice person. We're going to support them. We're going to buy their music. I said it in one of my videos. I didn't have much airtime. Everybody knows that. A lot of people looked over me. And it was fine. Shout out to Atlanta. They played my music all the time. You know what I mean? And I love them for it. Shout out to Canada. They the ones that made it happen for me in Atlanta. So shout out to them. New York, I had to pay for my music to be on the radio. Charlotte still hasn't played my music. And I don't know what other states has played my music. Oh, no, I'm sorry. There's countries that's played my music. In Chicago, shout out to you guys. Y'all have played my music. So, I appreciate those that took the initiative to say, hey, we're going to help her because we see her determination, you know. But then you got some people in some states that overlook because, for one, they don't even know the music industry for real. Okay, they don't know what we do out here to get these sales. And then they look at you and they say, how is it she got more sales than a big artist that's platinum? How's she getting more sales than them? Because my work has already been done. Okay, so they don't always see everything you do. You know, just like I tell them, I was working from Washington to New York City on a regular basis. When I say working, meaning working it, going through the states, meeting people, seeing people taking pictures with me, meeting other music artists, you know, being in movies, you know, just doing all kind of stuff to be known in this industry so I can move to the next level. You know, Meek, he's one that helped me a lot. You know, he would tell people, "Oh, holler at her or help her." You know, he got stuff on the streets, places that I couldn't get to. You know, while I was working from Washington to New York, he might have been in California, so he was able to tell people over there, "Hey, yeah, Miss Jay, yeah, she's doing her thing over there. Yeah, check her out." You know what I mean? And that's how we work together. You know, people don't understand that this is not a easy road. It's not. It's really a difficult road because you got to deal with trying to build yourself, people judging you, having money. You know, that's the other thing, the other challenge that I went through. Okay, when I didn't have money, and I'm on a budget, okay, and everybody do different things. And some people meet up with another music artist and use their clothes or whatever the case may be. I'm not one of those. I use my own clothes. You know, one time a friend asked me to let me hold my fur, and they would let me hold a dress one time, and we switched. You know, and then I took my fur back. Of course, my fur is more, you know, worthy than that dress. However, for the most part, I went out and bought all my stuff. Okay. Or people would send me stuff. And that's how I got through. Sometimes I had to go to the thrift store. You know, you can find some things at the thrift store, people. I'm trying to tell you. Sometimes the tags will still be on it. Go to the thrift store. You know, they was laughing at me here in Charlotte, you know, because I went to the thrift store. Okay, my money is short, but I'm going to still have some clothes on my back. You know what I mean? And I was popping tags straight out the thrift store. I had if I'm not mistaken, it was a North Face jacket I bought. I think it ran me like about $10. Still had the tag on it. Tag said $90. Okay, it was like a hoodie thingy. Okay? Bought it from the thrift store. Okay? So I say this to y'all because ain't nothing wrong with you can listen to other people. Because if they can't do what you're doing, they're going to try to talk and try to put you down. You know what I mean? Just like when I got here, I was slim. I was movie ready. You know, they talked about me. They talked about me because they didn't know that I was movie ready. They talked about me because they didn't know what I was into. But then when I told them I was into what I was into, then, now they're looking at me totally different and then saying, well, why are you doing that? Why am I doing that? Because I need to have money when I get old. Okay? Even though I already have a pension. That pension is not enough money because inflation. We always got these bills going up day after day after day. So by the time I get to retirement age, you know, and they keep talking they're going to take Social Security away, they're going to do all of these things, I'm not going to be able to survive. Okay, now for those that don't have pensions and, you know, don't even think about the future, that's their business. I think about my future. So this is why I started, you know, I didn't start young with this music thing. Well, I did. I actually did. I'm not telling the truth, but I actually did start young. I just got away from it and came back to it. But I didn't put enough in back then to have royalties today. Okay? Where now my royalties are building day by day by day by day and getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Okay? So that's my purpose for those that don't know Okay? Y'all get on Facebook and social media and Instagram for free. I get on social media to get paid. That's the difference between us. Okay? Now, for those that's in the industry, they know what I'm doing. You know? For those other ones that want to get on there and act a fool, we laugh at you. You're a laughing stock because I'm doing all of this to get money. You're doing it because you want to try to get fame. Fame don't pay the bills. Being famous don't pay the bills. Money pays the bills. Okay? So this is why we do these things. Okay? And then I chose to even educate through here. Take my time, you know, and I'm pretty much I'm volunteering because I don't get paid a whole lot to do this. And I'm paying for the service to get the message out to you guys. So where do I win? I don't win, but I'm giving back to my people. Okay? So that makes me feel good inside for me to keep going, especially when they're listening. Okay? And they're applying it. And I see them applying it. Then we help each other in the industry. Okay? In the music industry. You may hear people shout out certain people in the songs. You may hear me even, I said a couple of people with my songs. Like my last song, You Know About Me, I'm talking about 50. I mentioned Dre. Who else? But in a few of my songs, I mentioned a couple of people. And that's what we do. We help each other. You know what I mean? Right now, you know, there's a couple of artists out here that's helping me. Shout out to Miami, you know, City Girls. You know, Kodak Black was the first artist to do it on my behalf. And I thank him. I believe he's still locked up. I still want to thank him. I want to thank him in person. One day I get to meet him and tell him thank you. I don't know how he found out about my business. I don't know how he knew what was going down with my life. But he did his research, you know. And see, that's the other thing I wanted to talk about real quick. Instagram, Facebook. They're giving me such a hard time to verify me. Oh, they're giving me such a hard time. It makes me sick. But, you know, they want me to pay for it. I'm not paying for something when I've been a public figure for over 30 years. I'm not doing it. Okay? I refuse to. Y'all was giving it away for free before in the past. And I should be having it just like the people in the past. Because I've been doing this thing for 30 years. Real life. Okay? Where some of these people are just coming in the game and they're getting verified and they did nothing, okay? So they ain't put no time in the community. They ain't put no work in. Okay? And on top of it, I have a nonprofit. Y'all write it off, okay? If y'all feel that y'all should have got paid for it. You know what I mean? But I refuse to pay for that. That's the other thing, okay? People, they pay attention. So that's why when y'all may hear my name called out in certain songs, you got the City Girls, they helping me out. Moneybagg Yo, Lil Durk, you know. They pay attention. They do their studying. They said, okay, well, we're going to help Miss JJ, you know. And I thank them because they taking me to the next era. They want to make sure I go into the next era because they've done their research. Okay. I had to take a song down of an artist, Sing Gang, okay? Because they were promoting Blood Diamond, okay? And, you know, Ay 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 is one of my hottest songs. I have a video out on Revolt for Ay Ay Ay, you know? But because they decided to do some dumb stuff, you know what I mean? And instead of doing their research and seeing who Miss JJ Diamond really is, you know, they destroyed what we had. Okay, we had Fiend, Ay Ay Ay, and I was about to release another song called You Know What I Do, which I think would have been the hottest out of all three with Sing Gang, but they wasn't paying attention. They wasn't doing what they were supposed to do. You know, and then they was putting negative stuff out because they wanted a part of 50 and they knew 50 likes drama. Okay? So I had to let them go, people. Sometimes this is what you got to do. You know, even if something is hot. Granted, I still got my video on Revolt and they're going to keep playing it. And people going to continue to seek out who Miss JJ Diamond is. So it's still going to help me. but I'm losing sales behind somebody else's negativity because not everybody's into this drama thing the way these people are into their drama. So you choose. So you choose your path. Okay, it's your choice, your world. And I try to tell people, okay, you don't have to have all the drama in your life to come up in this music industry. Okay, you don't have to have the street drama, the social media, Facebook drama. You don't have to have all that. You just need to connect with the right people. And the less drama you have, the better people that you're going to connect with. Okay? So, with that being said, open your eyes, do your studying, watch the music artists that's already out there, and build who you are. Build your brand. If you got to live in a hotel, so be it. Accept where you at. Continue to build. Find you a job. Get yourself going. Okay? They laughing at them girls standing on them hotel tables. But in another 3-4 years, they could be top of the line. Okay? So, I'm trying to tell you. Don't allow what people say destroy you. But I will say this. Them girls that I saw in the hotel rooms didn't have no clothes. Take yourself to the thrift store if you don't have no money. Okay? You got $10, $15. You can get your outfit to come back to the hotel room and take a picture. Something you can put together. They got something in there. Believe what I tell you. Because Miss JJ did it. And I got pictures on social media, Facebook right now. Majority of my pictures, okay, that I took as I slowed down since I've been here in Charlotte, is from that hotel room. Okay? And y'all will see them on my Jacqueline Richardson page on Facebook. I got on a Ravens tee with a flight jacket. Okay? Black flight jacket. So y'all look at that. Y'all look at those pictures and get some ideas on what you can do from a hotel room. The picture that was on Spotify under Bad Boy, they had chose my picture to be there to help Bad Boy to help me promote me and promote my face, was taken in that hotel room. That's the same album cover for You Know About Me. It's the same album cover for Just a Taste mixtape. Okay? So great things can be done from them so-called hotel rooms that they talk about. Okay? What else I wanted to say? People, just stay focused. Okay? All that drinking and partying. If you want in this game, let it go. And I'm going to just be honest with you. Because, when you go to apply for your ASCAP, it has a section where it talks about what they want from the artists. Okay? And what they ask from us artists is to continue to take care of yourself and stay healthy. Okay? They even give a class. ASCAP even has a class that they was given. I don't know if they're still giving it. On how to teach us how to take care of our bodies because we do a lot of running. Okay? When I say running, we might be over here doing a show. We might be doing a movie. We might be on a project over here. So their focus is keeping the artist focused and healthy. Okay? So all that drinking and partying and all that, you have to limit that thing if you can't work under the circumstances. Okay? And what are you celebrating? You ain't get to the top yet. So let it go until you get where you need to be. Now, a lot of people, they need to smoke weed to rap. Okay? I get it. But don't abuse it. A lot of people, like I was telling you, a lot of people kept saying, oh, she got to be the Fed. She don't drink and she don't smoke. I wasn't drinking and smoking before I came into this thing. So why am I going to change now? I'm going to change who I am. I'm not doing that for y'all. Y'all ain't paying my bills. Y'all not helping me. Now I'll drink some wine maybe every now and again. But that's about it. I possess a CDL. This is real life. If I'm under the influence and I'm in a car driving a vehicle and I get caught and I got my CDL, I got more to lose than you. I need my CDL. So I'm not coming to the club to party and drink with you and get in my car and drive home. And I'm not doing an Uber because that's whack. I come from the era you buy your own car, you drive your own car. That's the era I come from. This new Uber thing and taxi thing is not for me. So I'm not going to be driving around in somebody's car, okay, that I don't even know, that could take me anywhere they want to take me, because there's crazy people out here. I'm not doing it. It's not safe, especially for a music artist. So y'all can do away with that. Get you a car. You making money. If you're a music artist, you making money, get you a car. Be able to control your destination. Let me see. God. God plays a big part in this thing, y'all. You gotta pray. You know? You gotta pray. You got to read your Bible. You know, you got to give God his time too. You know, because he's the one that's going to open the doors for you. You know, he opened the doors for me. You know, took me through a lot of channels I didn't want to go through, but I had to see. You know, at a point you be blind to certain things. Like right now, I'm fighting the battle of putting the lyrics on our songs. You know, I'm fighting that battle because I write all my songs down on a piece of paper. Okay, you ever watch that movie with Robert Townsend? What is the 5 Heartbeats? And you be writing and you snatch the page out the book and throw the paper, you know, in the garbage. That's what I do. So now I got to go through all of this, rewriting down my songs to put them on social media. I've been fighting that battle this morning. The quiet is kept. That's why my podcast is late, because I had did the podcast, and because the mic was open on the app that I need to use to put my lyrics in, they heard the whole podcast, not my app. So I had to go in and close all of that out and redo the podcast. So that's what I'm going through today, y'all. The drama of today. Every day is a different drama. That's why I don't need other drama, because I have enough drama with my business alone, okay, than to have to deal with excess drama outside of my, you know, on the outside, you know. If anything, I need my people to support me, saying, hey, how's things going today? Is the business getting better? You know, or how you feeling? Are you snatching out your hair today? You know, that's what I need. I need that type of support. I don't need that, you know, oh, we're about to kill each other out here. Let's fight. Well, oh, you said something wrong to me. And I don't need that in my life. Because my fans are real. Okay? And we can give them enough drama. My fans like to watch me dance. That's what they like to watch me do. You know? That's what gets me sales. You know, they like to see me dance. And I can't wait to perform in a big arena, because they're going to want to see me dance. Because that's what they're showing me now. So you got to find your niche, what your fans like about you. You know, some people just like the way people dress, or the way they put their makeup on, or, you know what I'm saying? Everybody have their own niche. You have to find yours. You can't be like others, you know? I noticed, you know, people be picking up a lot of my trends, you know, they try to, you know, but if it's not for you, it may not work for you, you know, and then again, it might. So you try it, and if it's not working for you, you move on to the next, you know? And that's what we do. We help each other by trying new things, by seeing things that may work for somebody else, you know. But for those that is trying to come into the industry and these are the things that they're doing, I wish you luck. I wish you much success. This is Jacqueline Richardson. It's JJ Diamond, Jackie, Deja, wherever y'all call me. And I will speak to y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a good day.